Dudes and dudettes of YouTube land, it's Frank with What's the Point EDC. Check the CMB madeness out. Yeah, you like it. I know you do. There's no way you don't. This is awesome. When I tell you guys I like this knife, I sure do. I told you I have a thing for these leaf-shaped blades. I also told you I have a thing for 14C28N, right? Well, if I didn't, I sure do. So what we have here is a CMB Made Knives Predator V2. The V2, the difference in the V1 and V2 is 14C28N blade steel, micarta scales. That's the difference. And I am so proud to have the V2 with that nice 14C28N blade steel. Look at the swedge going on here. Look at the high saber grind that we got here. It's pointy, it's slicey. The edge geometry is so thin. I mean, it gets down nice and thin. It's a slicer. It's a stabber. It's an all-around user. It is so good. In fact, it is even more of a user than this one right here that I just did a video on. And if you haven't seen the video on this, check out my description. The link will be in it. This is the Best Techman Ronin. 14C28N, G10 scales. Best Tech's B lock. It's a crossbar lock. So back to the CMB Made Knives Predator V2, that is. So let's check this knife out and then we're going to talk about it. I'll give you a second to look at it in all of its glory. You guys see what's going on here. Let's look inside of there. Yeah, so now that we've looked at the knife and talked about it, I mean, now that we've looked at the knife, let's go ahead and talk about it. You got a micarta scales with reversible deep carry pocket clip that is inset. The screws are not, but it is deep carry and reversible. So being that this is a crossbar lock, it's automatically an ambidextrous knife. But what takes the ambidextrous to the max is the fact that you can go left or right, tip up, carry. That is a very big plus for my lefty friends. For all you lefties out there, this one's a good one for you. I think you're going to like it. It's got a micarta backspacer. And there's one thing I want to say about this. It's almost like CMB Made Knives figured it out. Look, you're not getting this thing out very easy. Unlike this one right here. When you do... Oh, whoa. Hold on. Let's just do it like this. Look, see where I nicked it? But I'll do that for you one more time. It's very simple for this one. Not for this one. It's almost like they put a D10 in it. Listen. It's a sink. Makes this like weird sound. Yeah, you like that pointer finger flick, don't you? How about the middle? Let's get the middle. Yeah, it still happens. So fire. Man, I'm telling you guys, I am impressed by this. It's comfortable. The tall handle is so good. I mean, it's so good. And the stabbing grip, oh my God, it's freaking fire, guys. This micarta, I kind of wish it was a little bit more textury, but it's not bad, honestly. And what I've found is that the non-show side, so the pocket clip side of the knife, is the side that gets like a little extra oily, which you would think it would be the show side that's against your thigh. But no, for some reason it happens on the outside. It's just weird. Now, I've also been told the same thing by somebody else, that they have that same issue. Just odd. As you can see, it says 14C28N right there. Not that it's going to come in clear, but it is there. The thumb studs, they work good. They're not too short. They're not too big. They're not too small. They are like literally perfect. Perfect for this knife. In fact, let's look this way. You can't even see the thumb studs. That's how good it is. I'm telling you guys, CMB Made Knives has got some fire blades. And so far, this is their best knife that I've seen. I haven't seen a whole lot of their stuff, but this is their best one that I've seen so far. Look, so the spine of the blade's thick right here, swedges in, and tapers. Very, very nice. I don't have any paper right here, or do I? I actually do. Let's see if it'll cut. Yeah, I didn't think it would have any issue at all. Now, mind you guys, I have to hold this paper all weird because of the camera. And this is on the factory edge. And it just kicks ass. And I literally mean it. The shape of this knife, the action, the steel, the micarta, the stoutness of this lock. I mean, you have to pull this lock down to get it to engage. It's actually a very heavy-duty feeling crossbar lock. It's nothing like the, look, I can one finger this one down all day. So easy that is. I'm not pulling this one down one finger. I got a two finger this one. But to me, that gives me reassurance that it's not going to skip and close on me or anything. It's also running on bearings. And it's such a good knife. It really is. Like I said in my other video, the reason why I always say, oh, the knife's so good is because even before I get the knife to the house, I've already had a considerable amount of time with the knife, because I go to Edgeworks and they let me handle all the knives firsthand. So I already know what I'm getting into. I'm walking around the shop playing with it. I'm having fun. It's going in and out of my pocket. I'm deploying it. I'm just having fun and just carrying the knife like it's mine. And that's why all the knives that I get, I'm praising them. Very rarely do I get a knife that I don't praise. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you an instance. The SOG, the SOG Tellus FLK, it's the only knife so far that I've gotten that I was disappointed with. And that's because it came in a blister pack. And I wasn't able to see what it was working with beforehand. Though the action's fire, when you spine whack it, it fails. And it's kind of a sucky bummer. But as you see, this Predator V2 stays strong. Sure does. Like I said in the other video, some people absolutely hate the spine whack test. And I understand that, because not everybody, or not everything is for everybody. And that's one of the cool things about the knife game, is that there's knives for everybody. There's tests for everybody. There's channels for everybody. Everything isn't for everybody, but there's something for everybody. You get what I'm saying? I don't know how I just failed that, but I did. Trying to left hand this knife is kind of hard, because you actually have to pull down on both sides. Oh yeah, so it definitely does have that good action. You guys see it's really smooth, and it's just a user. It really is. Expect a hard use demonstration with this, some cut testing, plenty more shorts and all that good stuff. This is a fire knife, guys. Such a good knife. And I actually found out about this knife through Neve's Knives. And I immediately went to the shop and checked one out. And I immediately fell in love with it. Came back the next day to get it. And the last one that they had was sold out. So they ordered some in for me, specifically with the red and the and I think it was like a satin or a stone wash with a little bit of black blade, a two-tone blade. Well, I get there. Instead of buying it that day, I decided not to. I come back the next day to buy it, and they done sold the two red ones that they ordered. So I end up with this guy, which is no problem at all, because it looks good. And maybe I don't need another red knife in the collection. Yeah. Yes, sir. So check this this stop pen out right here. Travel stop. It isn't like a pen. It's just the lock bar. Check it out. You guys see that, right? Unlike on the Best Techman Ronin, check this out. See how that one right there has... Oh, I'm so stupid. In my last video, check this out, guys. In my last video, I can't believe I thought that that's what was going on there. I am goofy as hell, ain't I? Now, I have my own self thinking that right there was... And I even looked at it in the video. That's so crazy, that is. All right, everybody. I'm sitting here having a good old time. I bet you I don't upload that Best Techman Ronin video. I bet you I'll reshoot it now. All right, look, I hope everybody's having a great day. It's Monday. Take it easy, have fun, and enjoy yourself. It might even be Tuesday by the time this video gets uploaded. I don't know. It's all about sharp knives and good vibes here at What's the Point EDC. Left-handed action is not that good for me. If you're an addict, never quit quitting. Stay strong and live long. Get the help you truly deserve so you can live your best life. And if you're struggling with bad thoughts, reach out and talk to somebody. It's okay to talk. Never quit quitting and never give up. Take it easy and stay greasy, my peeps. Fade to CMB made Predator V2, that is.